die for can live with nothing to lose.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Go King. Hey.
Smoke weed. Remember that when that was my whole thing for a while? That
Smoke
was
weed every day.
when I did the Nate Dogg thing.
Yep.
I think Deadspin or someone wrote about that. No, it was Noisy.
Noisy, the Vice music blog.
Vice. Yeah, and
cool.
every once a month they reshare that article, and
Right.
people would message me on Instagram, smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. That's cool.
That should have been it. I should have packed it in right then and there.
Yeah, packed a bowl maybe. I guess Vine is different than podcasting or streaming in the sense that when you put something on Vine, you remembered what it was that you said or did that people would repeat back to you, right? You knew what it was that was out there.
Absolutely. I don't think I had any particularly memorable vines.
Well, that was one, right? I mean, there's one.
That wasn't a vine. Everyone says it's a vine. It was just a video I posted to Twitter, and then I deleted the tweet because they wouldn't stop resharing the article. And now the article doesn't have a video in it.
Wow, and Vice doesn't have a website anymore, pretty much. So
I do not think twice about deleting my most viral tweets.
Yeah, you got to pull the plug on those things.
I axed that MySpace one. That was up in the triple Ks.
Is that probably not triple Ks? Yeah. Is that? Oh, awesome, Weezy Snooze. It's very comfortable. Tom Shane, thank you for the sub, and I think we missed Oh Boy and B as well before we got started. Thank you, folks. You're 2 sub for Tom Shane. Thank you, Tom Shane. Yeah, Stefan's got the night off. He is experimenting. That's all he said. He sent a very cryptic text. He took a picture of himself outside of an abandoned factory and said, "Tonight, boys, I'll be experimenting." Okay, bud. You know.
Along with some baking soda and vinegar that he had purchased. He sent us the receipt.
Yeah, I don't know
if it could be used for.
Is he trying to say it's a business expense? I don't, it's not really. That's really up to him to get that stuff worked out.
Like, how would we even adjust for?
Yeah, honestly,
he's Canadian,
right?
And we're,
whatever we are.
We're about to go to war, I think.
Yeah, so maybe not important to say what our nationality is. We're just a couple of normal guys, nothing weird.
Yep, we transcend. We are first and foremost citizens of Earth.
There you go. That's what I'm doing this new year. We're just Earth guys. Take me to your dealer. What some of the aliens would say to us.
So we haven't picked a world. When the aliens come and ask us to take them to our leader, do they mean of the world, or just maybe?
Right.
The governor of California? Where do I go?
Thank you, Podcaster. Jordan Scales, thank you for the sub. And the compliment for our friend Rob. And Peaspring as well. Thank you for the sub.
What was the compliment?
It says, Rob looks more handsome than usual today. So it's one of those classic compliments that also serves as sort of an insult if you have low self-esteem. So
yes.
Yeah, what do you do if you meet up with an alien and he starts barking out orders? First of all, I'd say, who the fuck are you? I think that's the first thing out of my mouth is who died and made you king of this?
Zoltar.
Right.
Zoltar died.
Oh, rip.
Is that the genie from Big?
Crap. Isn't that the guy from SNL?
Maybe.
Wasn't that Phil Hartman's character?
I can't. There's been a lot of things.
There's been a lot of stuff.
I just rediscovered there was this thing. Does anyone remember the film Bulletproof with Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans? Coming off of his Billy Madison movie, but just before Happy Gilmore, I want to say.
Thank you, Hotline Marty.
Anyways, they just made Bulletproof 2, and it's got Big Worm from Friday in it. God, I know too many movies. I speak in movies.
Barnhammer, that's wonderful. Thank you.
I went out with someone recently who's just completely pop culture illiterate. Did not know who Weird Al was. Never listened to Weird Al.
Wow.
Did not know who Weird Al was.
Yeah. That's hard to believe.
Oh, that's great. We connected like as people, and not just a series of you haven't seen.
Yeah. I that is one of those things that's kind of like if you do a big enough survey, there's always going to be some non-zero percentage of people that will say, I have never heard of Barack Obama. And you just have to be like, well, what are you talking about? Like, you live in how do you, like, who's the person that does, and you just have to know, well, there's going to be like a certain percentage of people that will just have an answer that makes no sense for this, and that's just, I don't know. That's just like the nature of polling, or I don't know what it is. It's just weird.
Some people are brought up no TV, nothing.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean they've never seen it?
I've met people who are just like, yeah, we didn't have a TV as a kid. Holy shit, what did you and your family do?
Right.
Mind blowing.
Oh crap. Okay, we really gotta.
But yeah, that's cool.
It's cool to have a different perspective on stuff sometimes.
Yeah, when your brain hasn't been poisoned with social media and pop culture references. That's all I know. I can relate anything back to a scene from The Simpsons.
The Simpsons, yeah.
That's who I am.
I can remember when I was a kid, we had the I talked about this with Mike on a recent episode. I don't know when it's coming out, but my dad had the cracked cable box that we would get, pay-per-views on, and that's how I watched the Blair Witch is on a cracked cable box with free pay-per-view or HBO or whatever it was. Oh, thank you, P. Bostrom. Look forward to that. But then we also, out in the backyard, we had one of the classic satellites, like pre-DirecTV, pre-Dish Network, that was like the huge fucking satellite that when you put in the channel like 86-573 west, you could look outside and see the satellite go to like pick up the channel.
Yeah. What were we thinking? Just Wi-Fi.
Right. It was right there the whole time.
You ever look back at TV and it's like old TV and it's square, and you're like, "What the fuck were we?
Yeah,
what do you mean this? What do you mean this movie has been edited to fit my screen?
Yeah, why? Yeah, exactly.
I paid full price for this.
Yeah,
I'm missing 1/3 of Lord of the Rings right now.
I can distinctly remember. I mean, I've been with my wife for so long that I feel like she was the person involved in this story. But I can remember when one of the early Harry Potters came out, whichever one it was. Oh, fucking get in front of the ball! Come on, man! All right. Our friend Zeke, thank you for the host with the most. I was watching Zeke earlier, talking about fashion.
Thank you, Zeke.
I should not have thrown that. Cade, thank you for the sub. And INTJ perspective, thank you for the sub. Well, shouldn't have thrown that ball. I'm pissed off about that. What was I fucking talking about?
Harry Potter.
Thank you. Harry Potter. I can remember.
Whoa, how did I know that?
That was good. You were being an active listener. Spring Break My Heart. Thank you for the sub 20 months.
Oh, wow, I feel like I just moved something with my brain. I'll turn my camera off for a second. Go ahead, Harry Potter.
Well, I can remember her getting the Das, thank you so much. Oh boy, Zeke is coming after us. Okay. She got a DVD and this was at Walmart. So in these days you would buy a DVD at Walmart and it was the widescreen. And I was like, well, no, it's gonna look weird on the TV. We have to take that back. So I remember actually sitting in the returns. Like I returned the widescreen DVD because I didn't like the letterbox format and exchanged it for the full screen. I mean, how stupid is that?
I was in the same boat. I was like, oh, I feel like it. I thought it was cutting off stuff with I thought the black boxes were covering shit.
Yes.
So like I remember I was very adamant about getting a full screen copy of The Rundown with The Rock and Sean William Scott. Great fucking movie.
Yeah, actually a fun movie, yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
And I had no idea until I saw the widescreen version of it that it is a widescreen, like the widest aspect ratio. I was missing most of the fucking action.
Right. Yeah, because
what were we thinking?
We just had no idea. It's like because what is widescreen is 1.78 to 1, I think, right? And then the true cinema format is 2.35 to 1, I think. So it's like
that's what the rundown is.
So it's like if you're watching that in full screen, it's like half of the stuff that's going on you're just not seeing. God damn it! I fucking blew this. God damn it! Stupid.
Oh, whoops.
Whatever it is.
Why am I?
Because when you click camera off and then it comes back, it doesn't zip it down all the way.
Oops.
Oops! I crap my pants. That's something you can remember as well.
That's from SNL.
That one is from SNL. Yeah.
Yes. Clown penis dot fart. I remember that one.
Clown penis dot fart is still a very funny joke. And it's still funny, like, not just remembering it on SNL, but like the concept of that joke, that there was a miscommunication when getting the website, or like they ran out of website. Well, what was it even? Whatever it is, the conceit of it is funny.
Chris Parnell is.
Yes, they waited too long to get a website, right? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what I thought it was. Which is like such a simple premise, and you can do that today, and it's funny.
This is very poorly produced. Oh, never mind. We got better.
Are SNL clips like even impossible to find? Old ones. I thought you couldn't find. I thought they were on like Yahoo or something for a while.
Yeah, you gotta watch them on like Vimeo or anywhere but YouTube, pretty much.
Really stupid. Really stupid that you can't go to SNL.com and sort by decade and season and host and just watch whatever. Am I fucking nuts? Why would you not be able to do that?
There's just so much content that, like Comedy Central, for example, is they're just hoarding every episode of Beat the Geeks. Release all the episodes of Beat the Geeks.
Yeah.
You can't watch them anywhere. What the fuck are they doing? Just sitting in a room somewhere? Why is it so hard to watch Pete and Pete?
Yeah.
You got to buy the DVDs to watch Pete and Pete, and they're
out of print.
Outrageously, they're so expensive.
Yeah, and they're not making
like
them anymore, right?
$80 a piece.
So that's what I'm saying.
It's such a good show.
I understand, like you're like with NBC, yeah, like Halo Chad points out. There's going to be the Peacock, which maybe that will finally have some of this stuff. But for some of these things, it's just in a vacuum. It's like there's no one cares to do anything with the rights to any of the shows. It's just sitting there. The whole thing is fucking weird. Like and that's a tutor.
There should be some copyright law that says because I know movies, if they go for so long, they become public domain, right?
Hey, thanks for the
like
sub.
1,000 years. McCain Flight School, thank you for the sub.
Well, if something just goes completely, becomes forgotten, lost to the ether,
Yeah.
then it should just be made free. Because what the fuck?
If nobody cares anymore.
VH1's World Series of Pop Culture. That was such a good game show, and I would love to rewatch it, but it doesn't exist anywhere. And VH1, they're not making money off of it. Just fucking, I don't know. War feels weird.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely, some of it is
release all the content.
Some of it definitely is music rights. That definitely is a part of it. So in this era, people are negotiating rights for streaming that are different from the rights they negotiated 35 years ago for, one broadcast or syndication or whatever. It's all, and that's good. I mean, you want the people who created the music and the shows to get paid, although I think you'd have to be pretty naive to imagine that's what's actually happening, but I at least understand the process of that. I understand why that's a problem for people. I would like to be able to.
There's Malcolm in the Middle was impossible to release on DVD even because it had so much music.
Right.
That needed clearing. So it's just art should be readily available.
Yeah, and I think most of the people who created would agree with that, but they ain't the ones with the purse strings, so to speak, It's these fat cats. Oh, baby.
Rewatch Beat the Geeks. For real.
You'd like to see if you could go toe-to-toe.
I bet I could.
Specifically, which one are you looking at? Which geek are you taking down?
I could easily beat any contestant against the movie geek.
Okay, so I don't remember the format of the show.
Well, they would ask the contestants a kind of difficult question, or fairly easy question, and then they'd ask the movie geek a very difficult follow-up question.
Right.
And I could get about a third of those, I want to say.
Okay.
But I never miss the oh, and they also do a geek off where they'll be like horror movie villains, and then the contestant has to list as many as they can.
Okay.
And then they'll go movie geek, horror movie villains in I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
They'll make it harder. Specific. They'll do something to narrow the category.
Yeah, and the movie geek really knows his movies.
Yeah,
I felt like it was fun to watch. It was like watching Jordan dunk from the free throw line at times.
Damn it, Typhoid Megan, thank you for the sub. 6 months. Appreciate that.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
The
Lido as well. 21 months.
I remember.
Lido. There was movies, there was music, was there sports? Was there a sports geek, or am I just thinking of Stump the Schwab?
There was movies, music, TV, and then the fourth would be a interchangeable geek, be it the Simpsons geek, or the horror movie geek, or the rap music geek. I don't know if I've told the story about the music or the Simpsons geek from Beat the Geeks. Have I?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Okay. Well, when I was I don't know, 12, 13 years old when Beat the Geeks was on and obsessed with The Simpsons, I sent an AOL instant message to the Simpsons geek from Beat the Geeks.
Sure.
Saying, hey, man, really fucking... Man, The Simpsons was my life for a while.
Right.
I used to make all sorts of Simpsons content when I was 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Anyways, I messaged the Simpsons geek and was like, so you wanna spar a bit of trivia? And he was like, sure.
Yeah, of course.
Oh god, I remember asking him. So, I asked him how much he made per episode.
That's always a good opening gambit as well.
Anyways,
And probably nothing, like virtually nothing, would have been the answer.
I remember what he said. It was $500 an episode.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
boy.
anyways, he asked me at one point to name all eight of Apu's kids.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I got about 6 and then realized, shit, I need to cheat here. I can't I can't embarrass myself in front of the Simpsons geek.
Yeah, of course. That would be awful.
Went to snpp.com, the biggest Simpsons, most comprehensive, detailed Simpsons resource on the internet.
Right.
I looked up Apu's kids and copied and pasted them. And I'll never forget this. He said, "Aha, got you bastard." Apparently snpp.com
Oh wow.
misspelled one of the kids' names.
Oh man.
And he got me.
He got
He
you.
got me cheating.
Oh man. That rocks.
Caught by the Simpsons geek.
That's so funny. 4D chess.
But $500 an episode. Come on.
I mean, that would take $500, but
I think
to go on cable, I think you would probably say, well, that's sort of a disappointment from what I thought I would get going on TV.
God, I wish that show was available to watch somewhere. The World Series of Pop Culture too. I would love to. I turned 18 just as it became too late to sign up for that. I wanted to be part of that so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No, I don't. I don't remember the
wow.
World Series of Pop Culture. I do not remember this.
It would be these teams of 3, and they'd have like cool names that were pop culture references, and they would like a spelling bee. They'd come out and stand before a microphone, and then Pat Kiernan from New York One News would, in his angelic voice, ask them a question about Dr. Dre's The Chronic or something. And it was awesome. I loved that show, and I haven't been able to see it since it aired. Bullshit. Scribble Jam ended just as I became old enough to go to. God, I grew up in the wrong generation.
Scribble Jam? What is that?
Scribble Jam was a big hip-hop festival in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Mm.
They'd have a big rap battle tournament that was always great. They'd have breakdancing tournaments, DJ tournaments, graffiti. Just a big. It was awesome. They had it for many years, like 8, I want to say, 9, and anyway, they ended it in 2008.
I'm a pick machine. Oh baby.
Yeah, just as I became able to go. God, I still remember the geek's name. Why do I remember all this? I'm gonna look him up and see what he's up to.
Oh. I'm just a love machine, and I don't work. Farnhammer, the geek's name was not Jesse Farr. That's not right. That is not correct. That's just wrong. It's just wrong. That is freaky.
God, I can't even find a photo of the Simpsons geek. It's wild.
Oh shit! It'd be freaking cool if you found a picture of him, but it was like yellow. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
Like a Simpson?
Like a Simpson guy, yeah, like one of the guys who lives in The Simpsons. Donkey Kong official, thank you for the sub. 19 months. Yeah, I just think it would be cool if you found out that the reason the Simpsons geek knew so much about the Simpsons is that he lived in Springfield.
That'd be like 100 steroids.
I just think it would be cool.
You know, it'd be cool.
Yeah.
To be in Quahog in the Family Guys.
Yeah. That actually
Yeah.
would be cool.
Everything's a bit rounder there.
Right.
No, The Simpsons is pretty round.
How do you mean? Just the way that there's just soft. There's
They're
everyone's.
drawn. Everyone
yeah.
seems very round in both shows.
I'll
like
be over
that.
here
It's
in the Drawn Together universe.
I didn't see that one.
Oh boy, Mars may have the link there on the guy.
Oh wow. Yep, that's him.
No way. No way.
It's just Funko Pops.
Well, you know what? That's actually maybe somewhat predictable.
Wow. Well, like I knew a lot about The Simpsons too.
Yeah.
And at some point, I knew everything about The Simpsons. And most of it's gone, which is cool because now I can rewatch a Simpsons episode and it's like, oh, this is like I'm seeing it for the first time, sort of.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of jokes I didn't get as a kid.
Right.
Or that I just appreciate now that I have more evolved comedic sensibilities.
And you've been through the world now. Hey, you know stuff about stuff.
Yes. I didn't get the Al Gore jokes when I was 8.
What's the Al Gore stuff? What's the Al Gore material?
Well, someone buys a copy of Al Gore's book, and God, I can't remember. What's the joke? They're in a bookstore, and like a book is purchased, and the cashier pushes this button under the desk.
Yeah.
And you think it's going to go to like the CIA or something, but it goes to Al Gore, and someone runs in and says, "Mr. Vice President, someone bought a copy of your book." And then he says, "Well, this calls for a celebration."
Yeah.
Then I think he pulls out an Al Gore doll. I can't remember. Why don't I just look this up?
So it just sounds like the joke is just him being weird, I guess.
And lame.
Yeah, being like a lame guy.
Oh, here it is. Oh man. Oh, The Simpsons is funny. Oh, I forgot. It's great. I'm happy to rediscover this show in my 30s.
The Simpsons.
What flag tweet? What? Oh no. Oh no. We got a Trump.
President freaking Grandpa has once again made an epic post. Great.
Did you see what he tweeted?
No, is it just a flag?
Just a big American flag.
Great.
Oh my God.
That ain't good. Oh, it's a very small flag.
It's very low res.
That's cool.
It's a fucking boomer JPEG. God, this country is so fucking stupid.
That's right. That is correct. All right, boys. All right, boys. Come on. Here we go. Let's clamp down.
Oh my God. Hell World, I believe they say.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Give me a piping hot cup of that.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God. I don't. Is he like announcing war with a low ass resolution photo of the American of?
Does seem kind of like that's what's going on. Tim, I'm sort of cautiously optimistic about the Titans game, although I will admit to feeling just happy they're there. I think it's fun to have another week to think about your team and not be in the situation that, say, the Cowboys are in right now, where I know that many of the fans are very happy that they're going to maybe move on from Jason Garrett in some capacity. But it's nice to not be irrelevant for the foreseeable future here. I think it's cool to just be like, ooh, maybe they'll win or whatever. And I guess I don't really care if they win, but I think they got a shot. You know, I don't think the Pats are that good. I'd rather them play the Pats than the Chiefs, certainly. So I don't know. I think they could win. I don't think Brady's that good anymore. You know, I don't know. Belichick seems to have lost his fastball as well, and they don't have a lot of weapons. So I don't know. I'll definitely enjoy the fucking game. You know, I'll be watching here at home, and it's okay. Oh, did they fucking quit on me, dude? You throw 6 picks, you can't just fucking quit the game on me. That's garbage. They did already beat the Chiefs, but that was without Mahomes, right? That was a long time ago. Now I forget. That was a rage quit for sure. PDX Bart, Pats first half with a Titans win. Wow.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
I definitely do think the Titans get behind early. I think that's just the way they play games. Mike Lenahan, thank you for the sub. 26 months. But yeah, I agree. That's a bold prediction. You got the courage of your convictions, which I respect. I think I'll be staying away from gambling on it because frankly my emotions will be running high enough. I don't think I need the extra. You know what I mean? How could I possibly raise the stakes any more than just simply my feelings about it? You know? Hell, I don't know. I can't believe that guy quit like that. I mean, I can believe that because that's what happens, but come on, man. Come on, man. I thought we were cool. What happened? Oops. All right, clicking around here, doing some other stuff. Working in the lab right now. Tim, you put a future bet on the Pats. What are the Pats odds right now to win the Super Bowl? Plus
not good.
Plus 450. I'm just guessing. I don't know.
Is that good?
Plus 450, 4.5 to 1. I mean, I guess they're not a long shot if that's what it is, but I don't know what it is.
I don't understand bets.
Yeah,
gambling.
Right.
It's all very. I just nodded through Uncut Gems.
Oh, is there a lot of it?
Not really.
Oh.
But there are a couple of scenes where he makes very specific bets, and I just don't understand sports betting at all. But it sounds cool.
Yeah, it does. It is one of those things
ruining.
that sounds cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Sort of the theme of the film.
Plus 1,200 for the Patriots to win the Super Bowl. Now, to do that, they have to win. They have to beat the Titans. They have to then beat, let's see, the most probably the Chiefs, and then the Ravens, and then the NFC representative, which is that is I mean that is
a big ask.
It is a bit, considering they just lost to the Dolphins, winning 4 games in a row. I mean, that's tough, but somebody's got to do it, you know.
Well, why not the Pats?
Why not? Anybody's. I don't know. I think Tennessee is like, I mean, there's some. I think they're like 75-1. I don't know if that's been bet down at all by anyone. I saw them at 75-1, which, you know, throw a couple of bucks on that. That could be fun. I might go on there and put $3 on the Titans at 75-1. Oh, okay. 50-1. Okay. Well, still, that's still, you could put you $4 on the Titans at 50-1. That's a fun way to watch the game for me. What's $4? Hey, what's $4? You know, come on, $4. What is that? Just scrounge around your couch cushions for that. For $4? You kidding me?
That's I drop $4. I keep walking.
Exactly. If my phone rings and says, "Hey, we need you to come in," there's $4 on the line. I hang up the phone and roll over. Okay, not worth it. I don't get out of bed for $4. I'll tell you that much right now.
When I pay for something with a $10 bill and it's 5 and some change,
right?
I say, you know what? Give me the change, but I would rather you spit in my fucking eye, than hand me those 4 single disgusting dollar bills.
Yeah, I don't even want to see you have it. I don't want you to. I don't even want to watch you do anything with it. Honestly, that's your business. You know, I'll just leave. I'll tell you what. Here's my money. I'm gonna leave. What you do with it is your business.
Yeah, I don't even work here.
I don't even work here.
You do.
I work somewhere else.
And you're like, did they not cover this in orientation?
Right.
How 100% of all humans hate $4?
Yeah.
Why make trillions when we could make...
No!
Oh, did we...
No!
Did we bomb something?
No, Herc has just donated $4.
Oh.
I don't want that shit!
This is...
What am I going to do with this?
Why not 3?
Please. Please. $4? Okay, let me just go buy a house. Why? What? You know?
Man.
Big Music, thank you for the sub. 19 months. Crucially, not a $4 take on that one for us. I'll say that.
Like, do you even like... Is it even worth putting in your billfold? If you had it, if you had no choice but to have $4 on your person,
right?
Do you even take the time to take out your billfold and then? So, if it's a single fold, if it's not even a billfold,
right?
If it's one of those, mine is just a single. You gotta fold bills up and just slide into mine.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
I just put them right up my ass. God damn it! Hotline Marty just gave us 400 bits, which is an equivalent of $4. God damn it! Thank you, Bogan Broom, for the tier 3 sub. 24 months bulge badge coming your way. We got some more fucking 400 fucking bits. God damn it! Golf Watcher 99 has given us 400 bits.
We could make...
Fuck that! I don't want that shit. I'm going to the dump later. I'll tell you that. And thank you. I'm Jammer Danny finally respecting us and giving us $3. That's respect. $3, the respect number.
Danny and no one else. Just it's not even 5.
5 I can respect.
Yeah. You can exchange $5 bills for a single bill.
Oh,
what are you going to do with $4? That's the most you can have before you can have something else.
It's truly the okay, Chris is in the chat. He says, take that gift. Chris, it's one of my favorite ones.
Why make trillions when we could make...
Little Stinker, thank you for the $4, which I don't like, but you are right. I should have asked for... I should have hated a higher amount of money. That's true. You're right. but hindsight is 2020, and so's the year.
20. Now there's a number.
$20.
Yeah.
Woo wee! Somebody give me $20. I'm gonna be like, look out. You know what I mean?
All right, and that's the $4 bit.
Okay, let's.
We are currently at war.
Yeah.
Let's.
But still, what we said was good. Thank you, biggest fans, for the sub. 28 months. Let's pause for a second. I'm gonna go fill up my cup. I'll be back in a second. Be right back.
Okay, cool.
Chris, don't fucking don't advertise in here unless I get to use the GIF. If you want to advertise in here, you have to let me use the GIF. You have to say it's okay.
I believe it's pronounced.
I don't know what it is actually.
Chris.
Okay. I legitimately don't know it. Okay, Pocket's now figured out a different way of giving us the $4. 2 Moby noises. Thank you, Pocket. Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. I think you went overboard. Now we have $6-ish. Uh-oh.
Oh, well.
Also Golden Shower. Thank you for continuing the gift sub.
That's overboard. 6.
Now 6 is crazy.
Because you got the 5.
Then you got the 1.
Then once this is 1.
Now I'm doing math.
I've got a 5.
Yeah. What?
Like if you're gonna spend one of them, spend the 5.
Good. We got a good guest tonight on No Prank Radio. We do. I'm sort of a part of it. That's all right, Pocket. Thank you. We have a good guest tonight on No Prank Radio. Very special guest tonight on the show. Our show, No Prank Radio. Check it out. Twitch.tv/No Prank Radio. We may even hash out. Sounds like we got some contract issues to hash out tonight, so maybe we'll be able to take care of that on No Prank Radio tonight after the Go Off King stream. Let's pause for a second. And I'll be back in. Give me, I don't know, just to pick something random, 4 minutes. Just kidding, not that long. Okay, bye. Hey, I said 4 minutes. How about 4 seconds? That's how fast that was. We have a very special guest tonight. 4 seconds. That's how fast that was. Okay, you gotta turn off your radio in the background there, bud. We got a very special guest tonight who doesn't know how to turn their fucking radio off. It's our friend.
It's a Casio.
Okay, well, you hear him now. It's a author, veteran, commentator, J. Dalton Storm.
Hey guys, how's it going?
How are you? Long time no talk.
Provocateur, I'd say.
Raconteur, anything with "rur" at the end. He's all that stuff.
Yes.
Firearms instructor.
Yeah, maybe lead with that. That's a weird one to end on. Maybe lead with firearms instructor, huh? That's not the most impressive one, surely.
Heel
hunter.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of stuff. Look, you wear many hats, and in your file photo here, you're wearing one right here. So that just goes to show there's one hat, huh?
Well, that's not just any hat. You see the scrambled eggs on there. They don't give that to just anybody there. I earned that with something called blood equity.
Okay.
And, it's been a while, obviously. Been overseas doing some stuff, doing some work.
Have you seen the news?
What's that?
Have you seen the news recently?
Wall to wall. Yeah, the news today, I've been following it, monitoring the situation very closely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say this, the news today, it is as momentous as you think it is.
Right.
This is not exaggerated. This is big.
Well, I couldn't agree more with that just from my armchair position here. I think it's big news as well. What do you think the next 72 hours is going to look like with this being sort of in the forefront of everyone's imagination right now?
Well, I think you're going to see a lot of trepidation on the part of, these limousine liberals in America who are just so worried about what's about to come down the pike. And they should be worried. They should be worried because when you have somebody like the guy I look up to with this level of confidence, this level of refusal to bow before, the PC thought police and the nattering nabobs of negativity,
right.
Then you have a situation where it's hold on, my serpent missiles.
Okay. He's got to. Sometimes the thing about talking to J. Dalton Storm is you never know when he's going to have to step away because he's always in. I mean, I don't know if he would appreciate me saying it like this, but he's always in the shit, basically. There's a lot of stuff going on with him, and you just got to stay on your toes and hope you can keep up. Basically, is the way I look at it.
Did he say his serpent missiles?
Serpent missile. It got here. Oh, it was late for Christmas, but I'm glad it got here still.
Doesn't that drive you crazy when the box is bigger? It's like they could have put it in a smaller box. Do you ever see that?
There's mostly bubble wrap in here.
Yeah, it's like I didn't order the bubble wrap, right?
It's like, do I have to pay extra for this?
Yeah. Yeah,
I guess
exactly.
it's free.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just saying, I think the real big thing that's happening is all of this, henny penny, the sky is falling type stuff. Baby, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're going to just keep winning. I'm really looking forward to what's happening next. So over the next few days, you're going to see a lot of tweets about, oh, this is no good. We don't like this.
Yeah.
But wait till the bomb goes off.
Jay, we've seen this before, and it did not go well the last time. What makes you think?
Agree. I think, listen, maybe the people in that room didn't like it, right?
Right.
But I'm sure that they didn't, right? Probably didn't feel too good. Hurt their feelings, They needed a safe space, right? But
interesting.
The fact is, to us deplorables on the outside, okay, the unwashed masses in Walmart, we are loving this. We're gonna keep loving this.
Yeah.
And also, he is just so funny,
Funny. Okay, that's not the word I would use to describe it. Funny. Okay. I just feel like...
Yeah, I'm scared. to some degree.
I'm pretty.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
Well, I mean,
this guy, like he just says anything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, have you seen his Twitter?
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yeah, he says anything. It's amazing. You know, he doesn't care if you're, you know, one of these gender identity people or you're, you know, you don't like comedy anymore. It's too mean.
Comedy.
No, yeah.
Okay, because what we were talking about was, I want to make sure we're on the same page here. We were talking about the looming war with Iran is what we're talking about tonight, correct?
Yeah, we're going to war, right? We're
hoping to get your perspective on that and just sort of see where we go from here with the hostilities ramping up in the Middle East. You're talking. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Well,
going to war with Iran.
Yeah, we just said that's what we're talking. That's what's on everyone's mind tonight.
All right. Sorry, maybe this is cutting out a little bit. All right, let me explain what I'm trying to say here. Okay?
Yeah, please.
Maybe there's some miscommunication.
Seemingly.
Obviously, you know, this guy, I just respect the hell out of him. He made such a gutsy move doing this, right? Now, I don't know anything about, you know, this foreign situation you're talking about. The Hollywood Foreign Film Critics Press or whatever they're called. I don't think they're actually foreign. I think when they put on the Golden Globes, they're mostly Americans.
Okay.
But
the Golden Globalists is what I call them.
That's very good. Yeah, that's what we should call them. But no, unless I'm mistaken, I mean, you know, Ricky Gervais is going to go in there and just destroy.
Okay.
Like he's been destroying. And I can't think of any bigger news than that for the PC lib thought police out there right now.
Okay, so while the rest of the world waits with bated breath to see if we're going to be dragged into another international, decades-long quagmire in the Middle East, you're thinking about who's hot and who's not. Is that basically what you're telling me? You've gone full Hollywood now?
No, don't put me on that, okay? You know.
Hey, I calls him like I sees him.
Well, first of all, I know I knew what the whole time what you were talking about.
Okay.
And of course, Qasem Soleimani.
Oh, wow.
Was an Iranian major general. And since 1998, commander of its Quds Force.
Jesus.
A division primarily responsible for...
Okay, make sure you don't read the little numbers at the top of the letters on this, or we'll know where it's coming from, by the way.
It just says 20. What does that mean?
Okay.
It says 20 at the end of it.
Okay, well, fine. I guess it was my mistake. You know what? It's not your fault. It's not your fault because I thought this would be something that you would know.
No, it was my fault. I killed him.
Okay.
I did it. Yeah.
Okay, so you do have some. You do know something. You do have a touch point. You have something on this. Okay. Good. Okay.
I
good.
was all over this.
Okay.
Yeah, this was me.
Good.
That thing earlier about thinking it was about Ricky Gervais, that was a joke. I definitely know what's going on.
Okay.
And wasn't surprised by that news. Yeah. I have a security clearance, and I also have that motorcycle Tom Cruise has in Top Gun.
Okay. I've not seen the film. Does it do anything? What is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it drives on two wheels.
Okay. I think most of them do that. I don't even know how does that help you?
Sir, do you realize you may have incited World War III?
Yeah, I guess that's the main story on this.
Buddy, my whole life is World War III, okay?
That's a weird deflection.
Is it?
Yeah, kind of making this about you.
There's a whole lot of stuff going on here outside of your personal life.
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Okay, well, that's fair, I guess. Well, why don't you just okay? So, do you have anything you want to? Let's get the Ricky Gervais stuff out of the way because it seems like that was something you wanted to talk. Whether you knew or not what it was that we started out, wanting to talk about. It does, and you did, of course, that's right. But it does seem like maybe you had something on Ricky that you needed to get off your chest.
No, I just wanted to say I think more and more Americans who are, in the basket of deplorables like me, they love having him in the room with all those Hollywood liberals.
Hey, thanks for the sub.
And knowing that he's going to look out for them. I think it's so brave to go against that sort of PC mentality nowadays when all you're going to get from it is on TV and making a lot of money. I think that's just really gutsy. And it's hard to do that when you keep getting asked to do that like 5 times. I just think that's really courageous. That's all I'm trying to say here. And
well,
I thought of all that while killing. Hold on.
You don't have to say it. We know.
Them.
Yeah.
Soleimani.
Okay.
Cud? What? Cud?
Yeah.
What is cud?
I think you have a cow on the stream, huh?
Oh, no, we don't. First of all, we don't. Okay. And that's, I guess, all I had on it. But,
am I not allowed to say that either?
I mean, nowadays you might not be allowed to say that. I mean, honestly, the way the world's going, the Impossible Burger, all that, I don't know. I don't think people want you to say that there's a cow on the stream.
Oh yeah, I can't get a Whopper anymore.
Right.
I need it in my car.
Yeah, well, most of the Whoppers are coming from the White House, if you know what I mean.
No. What do you mean?
Okay. I don't want to. I feel like I'm really straining your knowledge base on what we're.
Hang on, someone else is here. Oh, it's my pizza. Hang on.
Okay.
Just one second. How much? You do?
Okay.
All right. This guy says he knows you.
He knows who? Me?
Yeah. He saw you on the screen.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, well, tell him thanks for watching. I appreciate that.
Does he know me?
Yeah, he wants to say something here. He's in my apartment now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, thanks a lot. Hey, how's it going, Jesse?
Oh, hey, it's the pizza guy.
Yeah, it's me. It's Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hi, Rob.
Oh, hey. How's it going?
Yeah. Okay, so you're delivering pie. So you're hanging out with Jay Dalton right there. Is he in the background, just munching down on some pie? I guess.
Yeah, I'm bulking up.
Okay. Okay.
He says he's carbo loading. Yeah.
Whatever that means, right?
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, that was cool to get some insight into, I guess, just a little bit of everything from our old friend Jay Dalton Storm. Nice to talk to you, Dan.
I just came in on the end of that, but he's making me sit in an anchor chair and talk to you. It's really
okay. Well, that's fine. I do have some other breaking news.
Really?
Yeah. Did you win? Is that why you have that? No, you didn't win. Okay. The breaking news is that my wife did not win trivia tonight.
Damn.
So that's.
Oh.
Did you come close?
Can I ask what was the question? A decisive,
Well, that's the thing is she's got the questions. Hang on. Are you fucking serious? Is that really what happened? Okay, this is what she's telling me. I can't believe this. This may be the biggest news story of the night. She says that the teams were allowed to buy beer and thus gain points in the trivia contest.
CNN can now confirm that.
That's unreal. That's unbelievable.
Allowed to buy beer.
Was that? I mean, that wasn't as many as you want.
Oh,
the same.
Seems
wait
like
a minute.
Way to sell beer.
Of the same, how much dollar beer? $4 beer, guys. What were we just fucking talking about? Were we not just talking about this?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Spooky.
That is so weird. $4 beer. We were just talking about this. Synchronicity is real. Wow.
That'd be a good trivia team name.
Synchronicity is real, or $4 beer, or
Hey, thanks for the sub.
Synchronicity is real.
Okay. Thank you, Rude for the gift
I
sub.
think we just saw that in that attack, huh?
Okay, well, settle down. Leave the political analysis to Jay Dalton, please.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. He's working on the garlic bread right now.
So what my wife has done is she's got the trivia questions here for us, and she's going to give us the trivia questions, and I guess we can all weigh in. So that's kind of fun, huh? It's like going to trivia, but we don't have to get out and go to these smoky, smelly, stinky bars. P.U. Let's stay at home in our PJs, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no one said
that,
anything. No one said anything. Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom again.
Okay, and Rob's just taking off to go to the toilet. So,
I got this, Jesse. We got this. Let's do this.
Yeah, they can hear me. Yeah. You can't hear them. No. Do you want to hear them? I don't know how to set that up.
I wouldn't recommend it either.
Yeah. I guess I could, but then I wonder if my mic will pick it up. Let's see. Don't do it. Okay, she said don't do it.
That's the right call.
First question.
Okay.
How many red stripes are in my cooler outside? Come on, hey. I'm serious with that one. That's funny, okay?
Now, JF, you're crazy for that one. Now, listen.
Can you imagine?
I know how much you love Jamaica, man.
Oh, you are so right, my friend. Boy, they probably can't even count that high.
That's
it's fine, because they're small.
All right.
And I ran out the clock on that one, not paying attention to the time. That's unfortunate. How many red stripes are on the American flag is the question.
Well, Jesse, that's our 13 American colonies were very important to history, actually.
To some people, not to me. I could give a care.
Well, that's why we're in the situation we're in now.
Right.
Like you.
Right.
I'm going to say 13.
Okay, Dan says 13. I guess I might have gotten to 13 eventually, but like I said, I'm actually too cool to care. A lot of people in the chat are saying 7. I'm seeing 7. And then I am seeing this trivia sucks. Sorry, we didn't write the trivia, so if you want to fucking go to the other one where they're playing fucking Madden and talking. My wife just got home from trivia. What are you fucking calling on my ass about the questions for? Come on. You're mad at me. I'm gonna write the fucking thing. There's only one person on this stream who goes and writes trivia questions and says them to people, and it ain't me. All right. It's Stefan. The answer. Oh, and that's true. And Trump did just post the flag, so that would be one way to count. So what is it?
That's cool.
We're going with 13. 7. The answer is 7.
Wow. Maybe 13 total.
13 total stripes, maybe.
5th grade at some point. Yeah.
7 red. Wow. Okay. Did not know that. Okay.
Wow. I'm just under this Trump flag tweet, and it's just a bunch of this tweet is from an account you muted. That's all it says. Just don't show me anything.
Yeah. Okay. So we're sort
Anytime it's like this tweet's not available. Well, don't.
Okay. Next question.
Or this is from someone who has you blocked. Why are you showing that to me? Why does it tell me that?
What year?
I fucking hate Twitter.
Okay. What year is the next leap year? Is the question now.
I got this. It's 2020, and it's the year that we tell Donald Trump to. What do we got?
Leap out of the
walk off a short pier.
Well, why wouldn't you just use? You would use leap, wouldn't you?
You would take a long
leap.
A long leap.
Yeah.
Off a short pier.
Yeah, that's good.
And while we're talking short, what do we got here? What do we got? We're talking short.
Talking short pier. Stefan's not here tonight.
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
That's funny.
I was gonna say, if we were talking long hair, we could go back to Trump on account of his strange, wild hairdo.
Well, let's not say anything we can't take back. I'm losing this fucking.
Well, it's Twitch.
Careful.
We could just delete this, right?
Yeah, this will be deleted for sure. So I saw a lot of 20. I did see 2020. I did see 2022. I have no guess whatsoever. Mine would just be a guess. I would just guess 2020. Why not? What's the answer? Oh. 2024 is the next leap year. Right. Okay.
Point of order. I'm gonna have to, throw my challenge flag on the field. I don't think that's right.
Well, it is strange.
It's more peanut butter.
It is strange. Current versus next, splitting hairs a little bit, maybe, but this is what I've said many times about this trivia. It's not good trivia. I've said this before, and but I get to say that, okay? Because I've actually been.
Oh my god.
He went there.
Election years are leap years. Do you think on February 29th? There's some. I don't know. That's got to be a weird coincidence, right? Like the higher ups have to be doing something fucked up on February 29th every 4 years, sacrificing a goat at the very least.
Bilderberg, Rob, look it up.
Okay. What's the next one? Fact or fiction? The classic. Okay, true or false, other way of saying it, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can I ask? I don't know Mrs. Farrar. In fact, we've never talked.
Yeah.
If we could get a delivery in the like in the style of Jonathan Frakes.
Neither of us know who that is.
Fiction, just go ahead then.
We don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
All right, just go ahead.
Fact or fiction? The Caesar salad was invented in Italy.
No, I know this one. Fiction.
Okay, Rob, you want to chime in on this one?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
The Caesar salad were invented in Italy. Fact or fiction?
I'm sorry. Did you say salad as like a plural noun?
Well, it is. The salad is the plural of lettuce.
Fiction.
Wait a minute.
What?
Hold the phone. What did you just say?
Salad is the plural of lettuce.
It's January 2nd. Are you sure this is the hill?
I'm ready to die for this.
You
yes.
ready?
This is real to me. I think I believe it's fiction. It was probably created in a hotel, like all of that dumb shit was.
You know what? Hold on. Some guy saying the guy who thinks there's 13 stripes on the flag has some opinions. You know what? You go fuck yourself. Okay. You're not in the hot seat like me, and you never will be. Okay. All right. Sorry. Go on.
So fiction is correct. What country was it created in?
It was the U.S. It was in L.A.
Yes. Has to be.
We're all saying the United States. Mexico. Oh my God.
That's not true. The guy was Mexican American, and he invented it.
Okay. Well, look. Put a pin in that. We'll come back to it.
All right.
We've got a question as to the veracity of that claim. We'll see.
The guy who said that to me is unsubbing for my newsletter, so I want to say I was hacked. I apologize for what happened while my Discord was hacked, but that's it.
Okay. Next question. They can hear you? How do you know? You can hear, yeah, if you laugh very loud, they can hear you laugh, yeah. So keep it down over there. Just kidding. Just kidding, I love you.
Thank you, Jesse.
Okay, what's the next one?
Hey, thanks for the sub.
This is another fact or fiction.
Okay.
Okay, the Rude Beast has gifted a sub to Filing for Divorce. Thank you, Rude Beast, for the gift sub. Let's see. Now I've forgotten what the question was. Give me that one again. Elvis is naturally a blonde. Elvis is naturally a blonde. Fact or fiction?
Wow.
Elvis met Lisa Marie when she was 13. You know that? That's fact.
Maybe that will be a bonus question.
Priscilla, but I'm gonna say fiction.
Priscilla. Sorry.
Yeah. That was a more disturbing one. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna say fiction.
I'll say fiction also.
I will say true.
Rob says true. Okay. It's true. It's true. Okay. Towhead is what we would call them in the old days.
Jesse, do you want to know something interesting about Elvis?
I would love to know anything about Elvis.
He was a twin, and his twin was stillborn. And do you know what that twin's name was?
Melvis.
Yeah, he was evil Elvis. No, it was Jesse.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Just
Interesting.
a little bit of news you can use, you know?
That is cool.
But I prefer Melvis.
Elvis is funnier, maybe, than just my name.
Melvis is way funnier, yeah. All right, one more, and then I got to go tuck into this pizza with the Colonel over here.
Okay. Leonardo da Vinci
Great actor.
painted. Okay, you don't even think that, by the way. Painted the Mona Lisa on wood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say false. I think he painted it on weed.
That is so good.
I think he painted it on Tuesday.
Okay.
And I think he painted it on credit.
There we go.
Okay.
That's 3.
So we all think
Right.
it's not. We all think it's not true. Not true. False is the one they call that. It's true. He's done it. Okay, the chat was right on this one. Wow. The Mad Lad has done it. Wow. Okay. And what was this all rapid fire? One question.
Good point, Fart Hammer.
Yeah. Wow.
How often do you get to say that?
Oh yeah. Give me another one.
All right, one more. Then I got to go.
Oh my God. This is a Rob special, I feel like. What is the name of Forrest Gump's first shrimping boat?
Jenny?
I feel like
Well,
that's
I guess he renamed it.
He must
He
have-
named it Jenny.
right.
Yeah, it was.
Jempy.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was in the chat. I need to credit the joke.
Movie is right-wing propaganda.
I believe it was named after his first love in the movie. It was the SS Ku Klux Klan.
Okay. I don't think that's not a real guess. I think the only coherent guess we're coming up with is just Jenny. Is it Jenny?
Got it.
You said Bubba Gump Shrimp, but the answer was Jenny. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Because Bubba Gump was the guy, so, and the restaurant, of course, as we all know, which is a fun place to go. You ever go there?
I preferred when they were in Vietnam.
Okay. All right. Well, Dan, do you want to
boy.
go eat your pizza?
I'm sorry, I just got to savor that near interception.
I know that's the best it's gotten for me on this game, unfortunately.
Hey, I don't think the Pats are advancing. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've not been following football closely this year, but
Really?
yeah. Okay, I guess that's about it.
Oh, sorry, my dog was whining, and I was looking at him and seeing what his problem was.
And I was looking at the crowd in this game.
I think Dan, I think the Titans have a shot. But I know you're a big Patriots fan, and I know that you are really more so a fan of Tom Brady and his various off-the-field practices, his
Going through a tunnel.
medical regimen, his various affiliations. So,
Oh no!
but good game either way.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, brother. Thank
Storm.
you. All right, that's fun. Okay, yes. Yes, I'm ready for another one. I thought you were throwing the paper at me. I thought you were sick of my shit. I thought you were throwing the paper at me in disgust. Okay. All right, let's have another one. Okay. Oh, you had your headphones in because you were listening. Did you gift yourself a sub on here? Somebody gifted you a sub on here earlier. They did, I don't know. They did it anonymously, so I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Huh? You don't know what your name is? That's a real problem. I keep fucking this game up. All right, what's that next question? Yeah. I don't know how they do that. You just okay, so that's good. You wrote test. Rude Beast with a gift sub to Jesse's wife 2011, which is it's in the ballpark, I guess.
So when you got married, 2011?
I don't know. I don't know when we got married. 2009. Okay. Yeah, they know. They all know. They know all the shit. Yeah. What popular series was written by E.L. James? Oh, wow. I feel like I know this one, maybe.
50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, thanks
Yeah,
for the
the horny one. 50 Shades of Grey. Rob and I agree on this. Because it was on the bottom of movie posters, probably. Right?
She wrote those movies or those books on her phone, I believe.
Rob says that she wrote them on her phone. Did they mention that? They didn't mention that. So he's actually, that's extra credit. Actually, the sub Stink-Roo.
Yo, fudge.
Ugh. Bad game on this one. I've been distracted. 50 Shades of Bay, man, brother, that's good. I feel like we're doing well. Wordplay, love it. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, we're going to get 3 words, and then we're supposed to decide in our little brains what one word you can add to all 3 of them to make something. Okay. To make a new word.
Got it.
Okay, let's have the 3 words.
I can do it in 2.
Okay, Rob, we have to do it in 3. Okay. Dead.
Okay.
Cake. And dust. Dead. Cake. And dust.
I'm
seeing pan.
Pan, yeah.
That's right. Pan is right. Dead pan. Cake pan.
Cake pan.
Oh, I got wedding in my. I was thinking of wedding. That's not right. I was like wedding pan.
I was thinking of words to add at the beginning.
That's how they get you. Well, this game, I was distracted with our guests and with my wife. Which, if you ask me, that's the way it ought to be. You should be bad at games and paying attention to the other people in your life. That's what I think. That's what I say.
I think Hakuna Matata. That's what I say. From The Lion King.
Okay, door, toe, and hang. I'm gonna say nail.
Wait, say them again.
Door, toe, and hang.
Yeah, nail.
No, nail. Yeah, you don't hear doornail very often, but that's got doornail.
Because they're all dead.
That's because they're all dead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. We nailed that one. Ground, boot, and fire. Boot.
Work.
Bob says work. Firework. Work. Ground.
Work boots.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there's another answer as well. Let's see. I'm seeing camp. That's what I'm saying. Camp is correct. Camp's the other one. Okay, very good. Camp is the other one.
Oh wow. But groundwork is an answer, or work is correct, right?
Yes. I guess they would have accepted both. Did you get this one correct? Yeah. You got all those right. Okay, good. Okay.
I should do trivia more.
Oh, just of any of the planets. Which planet on which planet would you weigh the most? On which planet would you weigh the most? I guess we'll probably get all of the. I'm seeing Jupiter over everything right now.
I would have said Jupiter.
And that's just because you'd get more stupider. We know that much.
Yes.
Right.
And also, it's like purple, isn't it? That's a pretty.
Right.
That's a pretty like heavy color.
It's a heavy color. Yeah, that makes sense. Farthammer, come on. I mean, I know, but okay. I guess Jupiter. We're going with Jupiter. I guess it is Jupiter. Okay.
Oh, it's not purple. Wow, interesting.
Oh, you could do that.
I know there's a purple planet. Which planet's purple?
Purple planet. That sounds like something in my head.
Yes.
Purple pills.
David Attenborough, where are you at?
Neptune is kind of purple, I guess.
That's it, Neptune.
Boy, Neptune fell off.
Mm-hmm. It became the new Pluto, and eventually we'll be like, is this even a planet anymore? Would anyone object if we got rid of Neptune?
I would miss Neptune. Next question. 1991 song containing the lyrics "I feel stupid and it's contagious." No, and contagious. I feel stupid and contagious. 1991 song. What's the song?
That's Nirvana. Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yep. They got it. They've got it. Yeah, I can kind of see us saying that. Yeah, sure. You said creep. Okay, I can see why you would, because I saw Pearl Jam in the chat. Jeremy, I saw Jeremy. Yeah, so kind of a similar aesthetic maybe to that. I get why you would say that.
I'm so stupid. I can tell yes.
What, is it still raining? Oh,
I wish it would rain.
Someday a rain will come. You are wet, dude.
But I wish it would rain. Oh, how I wish that it would rain.
They're stinky. You stinky. You smell like poops. What's the next one?
Yes. Next.
Oh, wow. What is the only U.S. capital that ends
Hey, thanks for the sub.
in its postal code? Future Alpha Male, thank you for the sub. What is the only U.S. capital that ends in its postal code?
Honolulu?
What does that mean? I'm actually not sure what the question means. Oh, like okay, like you're writing a letter and it goes like at the very end. I see now. Okay, I get what now I understand the question, and I think Imgo Dead has the correct answer. That makes sense now. That I was stuck on zip code still. I was in zip code mode.
Oh yeah, I was thinking zip codes too.
Yes.
And I
postal code.
Yeah.
Boy, we're stupid. Yeah, it's Albany. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess if you know a lot about writing letters, you know what a postal code is. Albany.
I remember when it was different. When you had to write mass and then a period.
Oh,
I came up right just when they changed that, I believe. I was taught that in elementary school.
You're saying you were right when you were addressing letters to the state of Massachusetts, you were not writing MA, you were writing MASS.
Uh-huh. I remember.
Okay. I don't remember doing that, but I believe you and I want to raise you up.
Thank you. My tooth is really sharp for some reason.
Okay, he's got a sharp tooth and a sharp mind as well as we attack this next question.
Here we go.
Animal questions. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, hey, now this is going to be easy. We're going to crack this one easily. We get a company, and we have to say what animal is on the logo. Perfect.
Okay.
We love companies here, the Go Off Kings.
They're people too.
That's right. Playboy, of course, it's the classic bunny. But I read it for the article, so I actually couldn't tell you what I don't know what it is.
I read it for the articles of clothing that are missing. I don't think they still do that anymore.
No, they don't. I don't think they do anymore. World Wildlife Fund. I think it's the giant panda bear. Right? WWF, which arguably most famous for, let's see, making the wrestling company change their name. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I read very recently that they were funding paramilitary death squads. And then I think also they conserve some animals in some way. So
horrible corporation.
Yeah. So, okay, we got those. What's the next one? Bacardi.
I meant the WWE.
Oh, right.
What were you talking about?
I was talking about World Wildlife. Yeah, the panda guys.
Got it.
Bacardi, I think, is a bat.
Yeah.
You said a parrot. Okay. Now there is there a rum that's a parrot? Does anyone know?
Captain Morgan has a parrot on it.
Does Captain Morgan have a parrot? I'm trying to think. Malibu?
Parrot Bay. That's it.
Parrot Bay. Yeah, that makes sense, huh? That makes sense.
I don't drink anymore.
Okay, what else? Mm-hmm. What computer device was originally called the XY indicator?
Calculator. The TI calculator.
Okay, that's a good guess. Rob says the TI calculator, the graphing calculator.
It's mouse.
I was going to say mouse.
I actually only heard the last part of the question.
Yeah, that makes sense. XY indicator. Yeah. I can get that. Yeah, mouse. Is that right? Mouse it is. Hey, that's also kind of an animal question. Come on. Hmm. What U.S. state was the first to have a lighthouse? I just got to say it's
Massachusetts.
Yeah, and now what would you write on the envelope if you were writing the lighthouse?
I would write it.
Depends on the year, I guess.
The lighthouse state.
Yeah. Let's see what went through my head. Maine, Massachusetts. Just to be different, I'll say Rhode Island. Massachusetts. Okay. Well, there you go. These old guys loved living up there. What is it? Like, what day is it? Oh. Okay, Rob will know this, I think. Rob, what is International Slurpee Day?
Is it 420?
I don't think it is.
7-Eleven.
It's 7-Eleven. Yes, I think it's 7-Eleven. July 11th, right? Yeah. And you didn't win? I feel like these are easier than normal. There were no books. That's why you didn't win. Okay, last question.
Here we go.
Hmm? Oh, wow. Now, did you get this one right? Oh. Okay. 4 most common elements in the human body.
Hydrogen.
Okay.
Carbon.
Right.
Oxygen. And
4th one. What are we thinking?
Nitrogen's in a lot of shit.
Nitrogen, I feel like is right. I could also see it being like a metal of some kind. Oh, calcium is a good guess. Oh, that's good. I guess
I'm gonna go with nitrogen.
Yeah, I guess if it comes down to nitrogen, Oh yeah, see, I don't know enough about the properties of nitrogen. It's in the atmosphere a lot, right? I'm not thinking of Metal Mario for once. Hell, the ball's won. Good job to them fellers. Calcium, yeah, iron would be things I would be thinking of. We seem to have coalesced around carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen for sure. I think I would probably say nitrogen just because it's in the atmosphere a lot, and I don't know anything else. It is nitrogen. Okay. What were you forced to change it to at the last second? Sodium. Okay, I guess I can see why you might say that, right? Salt water. We're kind of like a water type of guy.
Or you could have just bought a beer.
You could have just bought a beer also. Yeah, that's true. They had 25 drink tickets, the winning team? So, but was that the difference in the score at the end? I think you have a gripe if the beer like was a difference in placing. I think you have a gripe. But you don't know. Oh, I guess that's true. You don't know the rest of the answer. Wow. That's interesting. That's a weird way to go about it, but yeah, obviously you see why they do it, right? What are they? Are they like naming stuff? Okay, sure. Let's have the bonus questions then. Yeah. Okay, what was Tim Tebow's college football number? A couple people watching college football in the chat now, so maybe they know Tim Tebow's college football number. Because they won 15. Yeah, it's 15 because he had a weird number. It's a strange number for a quarterback to wear because he wasn't just a quarterback on the team. So he was normally the way they split it up by position. So quarterbacks typically have like single digit numbers. They don't really 15 would be sort of uncommon. Auld Lang Syne. You have to spell that. AULD LANGSYNE. Right? I saw that on the screen at the concert at the Grand Ole Opry. They had a screen that came down and it showed on the screen, and then I memorized it and I said, "This may just come in handy one day." And here we are. You know. Well, thank you, dear. That was lovely. We were talking about doing trivia, anyways. Well, I'm sorry you didn't win though. Was there a prize? $25 gift certificate or something? $30. Woo! Inflation is crazy. The winners had 200 points, and you had. Oh, you win all. You win a true daily double on the. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for helping us pass the time. That was very interesting. For letting the dogs out also.
Yes, that was fun.
Very nice.
I enjoy trivia.
Very nice, my wife. 15 is not normal, Andy. It may be within the range of quarterback numbers. Maybe I shouldn't have said it's not in the range of normal quarterback numbers, but that's not a very common quarterback number. Common quarterback numbers are like 4. Don't even get me started on 4.
Here we go. What is this, like the third? It better not be the fourth time.
It better not be the fourth time. Give you what, baby? Free brownie. The fuck? Point this motherfucker out to me the next time we go in there. Wow.
Well, that was momentary.
Hey, a nice little distraction from the news. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Just looking at the TL here, and
yeah, let's do that. Boy. Let's go out while we're ahead on this. It'll give me a chance to gather my thoughts for No Prank Radio coming up in the 10 o'clock hour Central. Okay, now people are just telling me all of the numbers that are very similar to Tim Tebow, so I guess I will just have to fully walk this one back and say it is actually a normal number for a quarterback to have. I'm a stupid moron, and I eat pieces of shit for breakfast. I don't know. I obviously I messed up. So
sue him.
Yeah, so sue me, right? So I guess what I will do. God, I don't know now. Chris is going to be mad at me if I get off early and I don't have the raid going into it. But I want to go off of here for 10 minutes.
You can put it on BRB and then.
Oh yeah.
Do something for 10 minutes and then come back and raid.
I'll do that. So that's what I'll do. I'll do the coming soon thing. We can play a little bit of the terrible music everyone hates. Then we will come back. We will raid No Prank Radio, and I'll be on there with Chris, doing the brand new, all new NPR 7. So,
and I'll see everyone on Monday.
See you guys. Good night.
Bye.
Go off, Kings, it's you again.
So my name is Rob with my main man Stefan. We got the homie Jesse here to keep the fans guessing. Alert the damn press, kid, we got that transgressive comedy so hot that it should come with ranch dressing. So get those bits ready, keep those roast hands handy. I'm about to drop bars like Roseanne's family. Holy fucking crap, I didn't know the Rob could rap. Damn, can we get a fire emoji going in the chat, fam? Hallelujah, bless this Twitch stream. Don't fall for other gamers get rich quick schemes. No comparison, every other show's embarrassing. Where HBO going, they're the Netflix kid stream. We got big names like Dog Boner and Chris James, and they are not sober. We are all known as drunks and pot smokers. I alone consume more grass than a lawnmower. Roll call, Jesse Farrar. Undoubtedly the king's sexiest star. His liver ain't kicking yet, still he stays sipping. Come get doggone by Twitter's Blake Griffin. Up next, me, Rob Wisman. Looking to the future like precognition. He is so soft, get that man a Zoloft. Sir, stand back, please. He's about to go off. And Stefan is from Canada. Go off, King, go off.